Ready. All right. Hello. We are Team 2, and my name is Alex Castro.
And I'm Satvik Seeram.
I'm Congqi.
So we are working on making a blackjack game, which is a casino game. The goal of this game is pretty simple. So whoever gets to 21 first wins the game, and the player is gonna play against the dealer. Anyone who goes above 21 is gonna get busted out of the game. So we divided the web application into three different pages. One is the welcome page, the other one's the rule page, and the other one's the play page.
So the welcome page looks like this, and the HTML behind it is basically everything's divided into four div containers: the banner, the welcome, the rules and plays, and each container has an H1 tag, and the rule and play container act as buttons, and they're wrapped in anchor tags. The rule button is there for if a player is unfamiliar with blackjack, then they can click and learn the rules and learn more about the game. And if the player just wants to jump straight into the game, then they can just push the play button. And the other attributes in the welcome page include two links in the head. The first link is for the style sheet, which links to all other pages as well. And the second link is for the website Favicon, which is just a small picture of the blackjack logo. And this is how it looks like. Now, when it comes to the CSS for the welcome page, uh, the whole page is wrapped in a green background, and each container is wrapped in this black casino background image. And they all have no repeats, they're center position, and they have a fixed attachment. And along with the black background images, the color of the H1 tags have been changed to white. The team banner container sits at the very top of the page that has our team name, and the welcome logo is centered with absolute positioning, and the rule and play button have top positioning both with 75% and the left 25 and 75 respectively.
Yeah, I'm working on the rules page, and this is a screenshot of my rule page. And as you can see, it have like two key sections, which are rules and winning condition, and another part is values, and in, including the values, there is values of car and values of chips. Um, yeah, for the HTML part of my page, they have two links at the head. Logo of the icon. Um that's a one little icon on the top left, and another link is the st style sheet. I have four parts containers at the body, which are container and content, and rules. Rules rule it is the part of the rule, and values is the other key section of the values of car and values of chips. The rules page have two parts of information, um, which I mentioned before, and at the footer, also there is a link referred to a YouTube video. If you don't want to just read the rules and the winning condition, you can go watch a video. Um, Next please.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, for the CSS part of rule, rule rules page. So the rules page have same green background and black background image for each container, like the home page. Uh, and most of functions are seems to keep the page clean and constant. and the rules hider sits at the top of the page, and the content is keep the rules and the values container in the middle of the uh, page after header. Um, the rules part has flex position with width 45% and margin 20 px with flex 50%. So for here, the line height is 4 to fool the container when there is more information add to values because have the value of car and the value of chips. That's more information than the rules. So all the functions in the values um, are same, but just change a little bit to the line height. So in that way, it keep the page clean and consistent. And on the footer, the link has the same font color like the all other text and add a rules page, and um it will turn right when you move your mouse to there and click on the link to watch the video.
So this is a play page. So there's a yeah, wait, can you go back? So those are the play page looks. The bottom is where the chips are. Top right is where the stack is gonna be, and the cards are gonna be dealt from the stack. Next page. So the play page content is pretty simple. So when you load into the page, we're gonna start dealing the cards to each person, to the dealer, and to yourself. And there's gonna be a animation function delay, so the dealing looks very natural. And so the cards are each card is a div which is hiding under the deck of cards, so you can't see what the cards are. You can only see them once they come out of the deck. Next page. So looking at the CSS page, all the player cards, they're all position absolute, so we can put them under the deck of cards. And then looking at the card over there, it has an animation. So for example, king card, the animation starts after 0.5 seconds of the page load. The ace card, the animation starts after 0.9 seconds of the page load. Similarly, the queen and jack, 1.4 and 2.7. So it looks like you're dealing naturally. And then once once the cards are dealt, we're gonna have like a winning model that's gonna be coming after 6 seconds. So you get the winner chicken dinner page. Yeah, next one. Yeah. So the play page animation. The animations are kind of all similar where you're gonna so initially it's gonna be under the deck of cards, right? And after the delay function time takes off, we're gonna have like a transform translate property which moves the card to 50 view width and a 0 pixels. So we're gonna move the two cards, which looks like okay, the dealer is gonna be on top and the player is gonna be on bottom. And then for the show model, we're just gonna have like an opacity which goes from 0 to 80 after 4 seconds.
So when working on this project, we faced a few challenges, the biggest one being the lack of JavaScript. When it comes to card games, JavaScript is almost essential because they deal with game logic such as dealing and shuffling. But as mentioned, this obstacle was overcome by using CSS animations such as keyframe and transform. Other small challenges was mainly div positioning. This project is filled with div containers all over the place, especially on the play page, and all the images also are wrapped in div containers. But first they needed to be edited to get rid of background, and then those images needed to be wrapped in div containers, and they each needed to be in a certain spot, and became time consuming, and when it came to positioning, it really comes down to a lot of trial and error when it comes to the numbers. So my role for this project was retrieving images such as the chips and cards for the play page and positioning them. And then I also mainly worked on the layout of the web page and completed the welcome page.
And my role, I worked on the play page and also the CSS animation to get the cards dealt at times.
And I worked on the rules page and hyperlink in HTML to link to a YouTube video.
So we're gonna go through a demo of our web page. So this is the welcome page. We have our rules and our play button here. So if you do not know how to play blackjack, you just click this rule buttons and you're introduced to music. And these highlight the rules here. And then you have your card values here. King, queen, and jack are 10. Aces 1 or 11. All other cards have their face value, and then we have the values of the chips. And then we have the link to the YouTube video here.
The goal of blackjack.
So if we go back to the welcome page, if you just want to get straight into the game, just click play. And then you see all the animation happen, and then you win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And that is our presentation. Thank you for watching.